Okay, so the purpose of this video is to show you how to sync StudySync and Google Classroom. You're going to integrate them. So you have to have your computer or whatever you're logging on and signed out of an account, completely out of an account. If you look up here, I'm going to go click on it. It's not signed in. Nobody can be signed in. It has to be signed out of an account, okay? Otherwise, it's going to recognize it as the person that it's signed in account and it won't let you integrate. You have to use Google Chrome. This one. You cannot use Internet Explorer. You have to use Google Chrome. And all you do is you open it up, make sure you're not signed in anywhere, and you put clever.com. Okay. Once you get to clever.com, you go to log in as a student. You have to be logged in as a student. Okay. So I had just changed this young lady's account. So now you need to just make sure it has your name. Here it does not have your name because I had changed another girl's account. So I'm going to put log out. And then you'll have this, okay? I log in as a student. It will be PSJA and then the student's ID. I'm going to turn it because I do not want you to see their ID. And then the password is just the student's ID. The password is the student's ID only. And then I log in. Now I'm trying to do this for Rolando. So I check up here and I make sure it's my name. Yes, it's the name I'm trying to integrate. And I scroll down. I'm in Clever. Scroll down to where it says McGraw-Hill, the red box. I click on it. Now it should bring up my classes that I have in StudySync. Okay. Now, kids were having problems because it says Texas history, but where's my ELA? Where's my writing? Uh-oh, I just noticed. Look up here. It says PSJ Thomas Jefferson T-STEM. We do not go to PSJ Thomas Jefferson T-STEM. We go to LBJ. So I need to click on there and switch it to LBJ Middle School. Now, when I do that, his classes appear. Now, this particular boy has Trevino for ELA and Trevino for writing. So I'm going to launch the ELA. Once I launch the ELA, I make sure it has his name, Rolando, okay? And then I go up here to the 3 lines and I see, oh, yes, it's Rolando, and I click on settings. Okay, so now I clicked on the settings and it brings me here to the account for Rolando. You have to make sure it's the correct name. And I click here on Google. Okay, I want to integrate it, so I'm going to sign in with Google. Now you're going to sign in. I had already did all these kids. I integrated theirs. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to put use another account. And I am going to put in Rolando's email. It has to be his school email. Now the school email is going to be their first name dot last name at student.psjaisd.us. Now your kids should know their email. This part might be a little different because sometimes with like common names like Mario Garcia, there might be 5 Mario Garcias. So it might say Mario.Garcia 4 Mario.Garcia 2. But in this case, he just has his first name, his last name, and this. So we go to next. Now again, it's showing me everybody I logged in. I have to click another user. It has to be Rolando. Here we go. I'm going to do it again. Rolando dot last name at student dot psja dot us. Okay, next. Password. I'm going to put it to the side because you cannot see their password, but their password is their student ID and usually the first 3 letters of their last name, first letter capitalized. So I'm not going to show you their password, so I'm going to set it down for a second. Sorry about that. That was my cat. I'm going to put enter. And it came up. So now it says, verify it's you. I'm just going to push continue. And then I'm going to check Google integrations. And look, Google integration setup complete. Voila. Awesome. It is done. Okay, that's all you have to do. Now you do have to make sure that you have pop-ups enabled, because those have to be enabled in order for this to work. But otherwise, I mean, it's quite a few steps, but it's not that difficult. It's just you have to have patience and follow the steps and enter what you need to enter. Thank you. Have a great evening.